Hello, my friends. This is the podcast that brings the wealth of knowledge, expertise, and fun of Twins Smoke Shop, New England's premier smoke shop, right to you, wherever you are, whenever you want it. And that's not just blowing smoke. You can find us at our website, notjustblowingsmoke.com, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Not Just Blowing Smoke.
Cool breeze in my head, bittersweet smoke flying through the air. It's the way I feel, smoking on a fat cigar.
Hey there, everybody. Pastor Padron here. With,
No music?
Nick.
Nope.
No music.
Why?
Nope. Did you see my tablet, Dave? Did you see my tablet, Nick?
Why?
No. I
Why?
didn't have my tablet.
I wanted to hear some Jeff Pitchell, man.
I was going to explain.
Go ahead.
You're sitting here bitching.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So,
Bitching with Nick. Welcome
Yeah.
to the show.
bitching with Nick.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Tablet. I forgot the charger today,
And?
and it was already mostly gone because I'd used it yesterday at church. So, I didn't have the power to make the intro for tonight.
I thought Dave makes the intro.
No.
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 Nope. Dan took over that responsibility for some reason or another, and that's the way it is.
There he is. Nurse Rick over there from the Hacks. He's playing a little Jeff Pitchell for us.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So, we didn't have the intro, but it's still going to be a great night here at Not Just Blowing Smoke because, hey, it's Christmas. Christmas is coming less than a week away. A week from today. As a
Say
matter
it
of
isn't
fact.
so.
And we are celebrating that by smoking this epic cigar. This is the Plasencia Cosecha.
Cosecha.
Cosecha 151. They just hit the stores a couple of weeks ago. And it's an all Nicaraguan blend. This is the Robusto size.
Honduran. It's a Honduran Puro.
Is
No,
it
it is
100?
not. No, it is not.
Do you want me to read the thing that I just read to you? Because it's a Honduran Puro.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the 146. My apologies. That has a little Nicaraguan in it.
Yep. Honduran Puro. Great cigar. Nice, dark, spicy, earthy.
Earthy.
Very, very, yeah. I get a lot of earth from this.
I do, too. Very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Well balanced. But it's Plasencia. I mean, that's what's to be expected.
And, if you know anything about what's going on, weather-wise up here in New England, we just had a huge rainstorm and windstorm, and my house, lost power earlier this morning.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying it's not going to come back till Thursday.
What?
The
power or the storm?
Power is not going to come back on until Thursday. We'll see. We'll see if it takes that long.
Storm's not allowed back unless it's snow.
But,
There better not be snow.
I had to run home, get an
Freaking
overnight
Christmas.
bag, come back up here. So it's gonna be a fun night. But in addition to this, we're drinking some wild turkey.
I love me some wild turkey.
What's the name of the wild turkey again? Long Branch.
Long
Branch wild turkey, and it is
Long Branch
very
wild
very
turkey.
nice.
Now, is that a special one? Because I've
That's
never
all.
seen that in the stores. It's what? Ah. Yeah. Right.
You got to repeat what he's saying so people actually know what's being said.
Oh, you can type that in the subtitles. He says it's not. It's a kind of an off-brand. It's not the higher, but it's not the lower. So, it's damn good, actually. Though, What's the proof on it? What's the proof on it? 90? 90 proof? My God, pretty damn good for a 90 proof.
Mm-hmm. What are y'all getting off of this?
The cigar or the drink?
Cigar.
Oh, the cigar, for me, like, as soon as you light it, it's like, whoa, pepper.
Mm.
And the last time I smoked it, I got stoned, man. Like, this thing is strong.
Oh, it's not
It's
strong.
This is
It's
a very
strong,
full-bodied,
it's a very
full-strength
full-bodied
cigar.
cigar, man.
Yep, I agree with that. And it is not near as sweet as other Plasencias. When I lit this up the first time, I was like, wait a minute, something's not right. When you smoke a Plasencia, you're expecting some deep, rich sweetness.
Yep, some
Whether
creamy
it's
skin.
cocoa, whether it's cream or something else. But this is earth, pepper. There's cocoa there.
It is
notes,
very small.
but it is a very unsweetened kind of cocoa.
Yeah.
I still get sweetness from this. but-
There's
but
some,
not-
but it's not near what you expect
Right.
from other things in the Plasencia line,
And
which is a reason I like this cigar. I like it
Oh.
because it's.
I was
different.
trying to.
Oh,
there
it's
you go.
Long Branch. Oh, so all right. I've seen this. This is what it looks like. I've seen this. I just didn't. I've never recognized that it had wild turkey on the top of it. So this is straight Kentucky.
I never read Wild Turkey on
I
the
usually
top
know.
label.
I usually go for
Anything
how it
below
looks.
42 font, I just don't look at.
True.
Yeah. What do you mean you go for how it looks? If it's brown, you drink it.
No, you don't.
Look at it. I drink everything. Come
Mostly.
on. See?
Mostly.
What's this guy?
Everything. Don't hem and haw now.
Right.
Don't hem and haw now. Good grief.
Don't what?
Don't backpedal. You drink everything.
I do. I do.
Thank
I
you,
do.
Very
Levi.
nice.
Thank you, sir.
Very nice.
That's good stuff, though.
So
Like
one of
it's going to be another epic pairing by Levi again. Too.
I was trying to find out more about the cigar, so I went to Plasencia's website, and they said the wrapper was Honduran, the binder was Honduran, and the filler's Honduran.
There you go. That's what makes it a Puro.
So yes, and then the only other description I was able to find was the wrapper was kind of like the wrapper from the 149, but it was a different year and a lower priming.
Yeah. Well, that's what the numbers.
But it was the
that's
same
what,
tobacco.
That's what the numbers mean. You know,
Yes,
it's
this is the
different
151st
crop.
crop. Yeah,
Crop.
to celebrate it. It is not the 151st crop. The crop they used was 2016. Yes, 2016.
Gotcha. Excelente. Well, I mean, this cigar is a winner for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like having my own little birthday/Christmas present right here in my hand. This is wonderful. I mean,
I'm always excited when I see a new Plasencia.
yeah, I mean,
And
it's going to be great.
Not box pressed like a lot of Plasencias are.
Right.
You know, another
Like
round
the
Parejo.
149s were box pressed.
They
Some of
were
them
like
were.
a soft box
Right,
press.
yeah.
The thing that I'm curious about, because actually that ran through my mind when I first smoked it, because it wasn't box pressed, and I was like, man, this is really good with a regular ring gauge. What would it do to the cigar if it was box pressed? How much will this cigar change if it was box pressed?
So, are you going to sit on it?
I'd like
and
to-
make it box press.
No, I'm just saying they should come out with like a special. Well,
Did they
it's
ever
probably
make-
already done, but
I would love to smoke a Lancero out of the Fuertes,
yeah, that'd be interesting.
right?
I know the Fuego came out with that Lancero,
yeah, the
and then
Flame
they what do they not stop production, but they just that's it, it's over, right, for that size.
I don't think so. I think you can still get it.
Oh, all right.
They did discontinue the 146.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They ran out of the tobacco for it. Once the blending tobaccos are gone, that's the last of it.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Now, is anyone else having the same kind of thing?
Ooh.
Wondering how Christmas snuck up so fast
No.
this year?
I don't
don't-
even know where this year went. Like
gone.
this year, just
I'm,
like
I'm like, yeah.
It
I'm
went
with you, Dave.
it went over to Ukraine with the rest of the money that we gave them.
Ukraine and Israel. You know, both of them are just like freaking having it out right now. You know,
But you know, it just seems like I turn around and it's over. The year's over. Christmas is here.
less than 2
and,
weeks.
you
Yeah.
know, I'm going to blink again, and spring's going to be here.
I
which
hope.
I won't have a problem with.
I
by
hope.
the way.
I hope.
I want my
I'm
snow,
very,
sorry.
very glad, even though we got like torrential rain today.
Can you imagine how cool this would have been if it was snow? We would have gotten like 3 to 4 feet. That would have been awesome.
No,
it would
wouldn't
not
have
have been awesome.
No,
It would have been
what's wrong with you?
It
horrible.
would have been great. You know why? Because all the people up north wouldn't have had their houses float away. It would have been way better for everybody if we had, there were pictures of Mack trucks floating down rivers. I don't know.
Well, that's
actually,
unfortunate for the Mack truck drivers.
It was pretty bad. My friend Pete, who works for GapTech, he repairs gas stations and services them and does all that. They had to call him back because up near Compton, the river was flowing across 93. So they blocked it off. You couldn't even get up there.
That's pretty
They
cool.
sent them all home because they couldn't. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to make it back home.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
pretty cool.
Pretty crazy.
Out in Compton, huh?
Compton.
Yeah. Better call NWA, baby.
Now they're starting voluntarily evacuations, like in a lot of northern New Hampshire.
Starting voluntary
Evacuations,
evacuations.
yeah.
Yes.
Wow, imagine that. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. But if it was snow, it'd just be like another shitty snowstorm.
No,
The
it wouldn't
rain
have been.
just messed
No.
everything all
No.
up, man.
No.
Not to mention it's also
It's like-
ruining the ski country.
There's like almost
3
1 million
feet of
people
snow?
without power, one of which,
Yep.
of course, is myself.
Yep.
And if I had to shovel 3 feet of snow in the dark,
You still would have had power.
Probably
no, I would
not.
not have had power.
Probably not.
No way.
I know, but you got like 6 fireplaces, so I mean,
I still have to get wood to the fireplaces, and if there's 3 feet of
Well, you
snow
should-
outside and all that
you
stuff,
should have the wood next to the door where you is easily accessible.
yeah. Well, when it's buried under 3 feet of snow, that's tough.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
you should have a
glad
generator.
that
Why don't you have a
rained.
generator?
I live
glad it was
in New
rain.
England,
I'm glad it was
and
hot.
we have not had a white Christmas since friggin' 2006.
Good.
No,
Yeah,
not that late. No,
yeah,
2006.
yeah. It's been a while, bro.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so. I know, like the last couple of years, it's been warm because me and the wife have been riding our motorcycles in December, which is awesome.
Dude, seriously, no. I'm
Look,
in
be
New
patient.
England specifically because of snow.
Well, be
If
patient.
you want to move to
because
Florida, move to Florida. I like my snow.
I'd love to move to Florida, but anyways, be patient because even though the
Snow
year
is
is over,
coming.
December and February we're gonna get smoked.
January, yeah.
Yeah, January, February we're gonna get smoked.
Well, that's what everybody's
Watch.
saying. They're saying that right now we're at the loop is coming like this, and we're like right here. But come January, that loop is going to be right on top of us, and we're going to get all that water from the lakes region. That's going to be awesome.
I'm just
We're gonna
thinking
get
about
buried.
all of the audio listeners and how they
I
tried
know.
to follow that. And just
No, probably. Yeah. So yeah.
You're like, what is he doing?
see the loop here, it's
No,
going to
see
move
the loop
over
there,
here, and then no one's
And
going to know
there.
what's going on.
Well,
And then it
got-
goes
you got
there.
an S-shaped curve that is moving over northeast, and right now the warm air is cooping over us, so we're missing
See,
all of
Dave,
it. Now it's gonna
Cigar God. You
gonna
know what I'm doing.
the S is gonna move forward, and then we're gonna have that
We're gonna get
big, huge.
screwed.
What I
gonna have all
heard
the-
was we were
Yeah.
going to get the front half of winter was going to be tough and cold, and the second half was going to be moderate.
That's what I heard too, but it looks like it's the reverse. Yay!
I don't know about you guys, but this cigar is damn good.
Yeah, that's
It's very good.
It's damn good, man.
Yep.
and the bourbon is smooth.
Yeah, I guess we gotta smoke it. I can't believe, dude. I'm almost done my drink. This is crazy. You should have gave me a real
you drink
drink.
4 ounces as like an afterthought.
You know, that's right. I did. Cigar God
You had your
Dave from the
chance.
Hacks said I had the bottle in my hand, which everybody saw that I did, and I should have just kept the bottle. I would have paid for it. I don't care.
Right.
Excuse me. Smoky. We are smoking the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. We are smoking the glass. That is what we are doing.
We are.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even the smoke has that
Oh,
aroma,
wow.
earthiness. It's unlike any other Plasencia I've ever smoked.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that bizarre?
That is.
I mean, it's good. Don't get
You
me
get
wrong.
more
I'm not complaining.
wood.
Right?
You
But
get way more wood.
Way. Yes.
You get way more wood, and then the spice in the drink calms down quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, it does. It
Smoothens out.
It's crazy. It's very, very good.
definitely takes the edge of the pepper off this guy. That's what I'm saying there. Yeah.
My goodness.
It just, don't you get that, Dan? Do you think it mutes the pepper a little bit?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
I was
Oh,
so
whoa.
I was so distracted by how like char oak the smoke still tasted in the glass as I was, drinking the bourbon.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to the spice. That charred wood smoke taste and aroma was so pungent.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Good way.
But it was I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
That's probably a better way to say it.
I mean, now the cigars. Oh. It's just.
It's like it's browner.
It's so browner.
It actually
Oh,
is
man.
at this
So-
point getting a little bit sweeter too.
A little bit.
More of that typical Plasencia kind of dark
Yeah.
cocoa sweetness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting more. Well, it probably happened because, I read it, but one of the descriptors on the Plasencia website was
Rosemary.
like pruny.
Rosemary.
And that, yeah, as far as
I get a little rosemary on the
Prunes.
tongue. Yeah.
I don't get no rosemary.
I got a little rosemary on the tongue. Maybe some bay leaf. Maybe.
So Dave, you're like is that a Christmas Dixon shirt?
one of them, yes.
How many Dixons do you think you have now?
About
It's
50.
in the 40s.
It's in the
Is it in the 40s, dude?
It's in the 40s.
You trying
That's
to catch
not
up?
I don't
That's
think
not
I
in-
own
that's
that
not
many
even-
shirts.
That's not including
Jackets.
short sleeves
Oh.
or jackets.
Like
Or
duffel
shorts or
bag.
socks. He's got the whole wardrobe, man.
Yep.
I mean, Dave's is.
And
it's no longer Kurt. Kurt is no longer the top buyer
No,
for
he's
Dixon.
not.
It's now.
and I
now,
noticed too,
Dave.
Dave, that your Dixon is color coordinated with your cap.
My Boston Scally cap. Yep. I have my.
Nice.
Your
This is the
duckbill.
Wonderland. My Wonderland.
That's what it's called. Wonderland.
Yes, the
Yep,
Wonderland.
that is the Wonderland.
Ah,
Yes.
see, and you got your button on there. You got Mr. Santa Claus.
What does the button say?
It's. I don't know if it says anything.
It
but it's Santa
doesn't
Claus.
look like it says anything. It just got Santa Claus.
Did that
on it.
come with the cap?
I bought it with the cap. So the caps come. They always have every major release has a matching pin. Like if it's one of the major ones, like if it's a seasonal one, or if it's they have another series, it's called the Rose. If the Rose one, they'll have the Rose with it, or like the Halloween release, they'll all have a matching pin.
Aw,
So
that's nice.
yeah, yep.
Right now, I have 3 shirts that I rotate, on a given Sunday for church. Hoping that people don't say, "Did I?"
Is that the only third? Is that the third one? Is that the second one?
Must be the third Sunday of the month. He's wearing the blue again.
Gotta upgrade. I only got 3. I still have the 3 that Kurt got me. I still have the green one, which is the
Yeah.
evergreen.
That's a really nice one too.
I like that one. We both have that one, don't we?
Yep.
I
We
even
have
have
the
a
evergreen?
Dixon that I haven't worn yet.
Whoa.
You have Dixons you haven't worn yet.
I have one Dixon that I haven't worn yet.
What one is that?
That one was a celebratory one, celebrating the Miami Dolphins unbeaten season way back when.
Oh, with Dan Marino, right?
Yeah.
Wow. What
that
colors?
Being,
So,
being a
it's Dolphin
Patriots
colors.
fan, you got the Dolphin shirt
Well,
because
They don't have a Patriots
Teresa
one.
is a Dolphins fan, so I got her it, and because I got her it, I got me it. So I haven't worn it yet, though.
You should wear it.
So that's the only one I haven't
you
worn
can
yet.
be at work in your Dixon shirt, and I can be at work in my Dixon shirt, and we can be wearing the same shirt together.
No, she's already made it very clear we will never twin. So
Now, what is the point of buying the same shirt if you guys are not going to wear the same shirt on the day that you guys go out? Come on, man. That's the point of having the same shirt.
I'm
You got to
pretty-
work
I'm
on her,
pretty
Dave.
sure
You
she
got to
would
work
re-
on her.
I'm pretty sure she would rather gouge her eyes out.
No.
Gay ouch.
Gouge her eyes out.
Gouge. Oh,
I don't know. Maybe if she's watching, she'll comment. But
Maybe.
Comments, please.
So,
You need to wear them.
Nick, what are you doing for Christmas?
Everybody's coming
Everything
to my house.
the wife wants you to do?
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna dress the chickens up.
We're going to
No,
dress
we're not
the
doing
chickens.
that. No, we're not doing that.
You didn't
No.
mean to say it, but it's probably
Probably gonna happen. That's some. She's gonna like put like little bows or dress them up in little
little
Santa
LED
outfits.
lights. Have
Yeah,
about
we
it
got we put LED flashing lights inside the coop. So
inside the coop.
which she just wants
Alexa,
light.
turn my chickens purple.
Yeah. So I mean, like any given time, she can like stand at the back door and she can hit the remote and you can see it looks like a party in there, and they'll all flash different colors, blue, red, green, and you know she can change them and stuff. So it kind of looks like Dave's computer over here where it's changing colors. So that's what it'll look like in the windows of the coop. Looks like they're having a good time.
That's
So-
People in 1950 in 2023 will have flying cars.
Yeah, no,
2023. Alexa, turn my chickens purple.
we got LED strobe lights in the chicken coop.
only in New Hampshire.
Only in New Hampshire. Only at my
in New
house.
Hampshire.
But yeah, we're gonna have everybody at my house. All
What's
the
everybody?
in-laws.
Who's everybody?
In-laws. My mother, my grandmother. I think my brothers are gonna be coming over too. They haven't really confirmed yet, but I think my brothers are gonna be coming over. But yeah, we're gonna be having everybody at the house. Christmas at the Flanagan Farm. That's where it's gonna happen. So
Is there going to be some smoking going on?
probably just me and
Does no one else in your family smoke cigars?
no. My father-in-law will indulge a little bit to kind of reminisce, you know, about times in Cuba and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm the only one. So that'll probably happen way after.
Does that ever like wear on you? That you're the only one smoking?
No, then he doesn't have to give any out.
That's a good point. Yes.
Well,
I mean, like
there's
it
that,
depends. I
suppose.
mean, like when we have like big family gatherings, and you get like my father-in-law's brothers and sisters that come around, and everybody's there, they'll definitely indulge. My wife's uncle, which is my father-in-law's brother, he still smokes, mostly Cubans and mostly my wife's aunt's cigars. But I mean, he'll smoke. His sisters will smoke. So when we're all together, like big family functions, there'll be a lot of people that'll smoke, and then the Cubans get broken out, and we start smoking those and stuff like that. But
Do you stock Cubans at the house?
no, they don't last too long at the house. I had a couple months back, and they went missing. They went MIA, so they don't last too long. I'm really, really, really trying to.
But if you're the only guy that smokes, then
that's what I'm saying.
why are you saying they go missing?
Because
You smoked them.
yes,
They go missing.
MIA,
You lit
'cause
them up.
Yes, I lit them up and I smoked them and I enjoyed the hell out of them.
Yeah, the chicken smoked them. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, the chickens were out there. That's it. They were smoking them. But yes, the Cubans I can't really keep
Chicken
at the house.
passed out from nicotine poisoning,
I could just
wrapped up in the lights. You know.
You know,
fucking
speaking of
freaking legs sticking straight off.
speaking of chickens indulging on things. So for the last couple of months, my wife, because my wife works at an Edible Arrangements, she's been bringing home massive amounts of fruit. And I mean like 30, 40-pound bags of pineapple and strawberries, kale, all that, the run-of-the-mill, right? And we've been giving the chicken...
Strawberries, pineapple, and kale.
Yes, a very, very healthy diet. And they've been producing some really good eggs.
Yeah.
None are sweet. But my curiosity goes to, okay, they're eating all that, right? I wonder if the chicken meat or the chicken will be sweet if you cook it. How sweet will that meat be? Will it be like...
It's a little acidic.
Will it taste like pineapples? Will it taste like apples? Will it taste like... Because some of them are chocolate-covered strawberries, and they'll eat all of that.
Do you eat your chickens, or do you just use them for eggs until they stop and then get rid of them?
Yeah, well, we had... So usually I think the deadline for chickens giving eggs is like 5 years. And we've had some for 5 years, and they're still producing 2 eggs a day. 2 eggs every other day.
Wow.
So we're still getting eggs. So I'm very happy about that. But again, too, it's all I think for me personally, it's going to be all about the environment. If they're happy, if they got food, they got water.
The chickens are doing it. Why not?
Yeah, it's good. You know, you got to fit in, right?
You think it's a case of chicken see, chicken do?
Exactly.
Maybe. I hope so. Hope they keep on producing, baby, because we're getting like 3 dozen a day still.
How exciting.
Oh, no puns allowed, bro. No puns allowed.
All right, so you're having all the family over. You're hosting a big Christmas thing.
Yep.
And you'll be in your smoking room, smoking cigars, laughing at everybody until the wife calls you and tells you to do something with the chickens.
Well, that'll be the smoking will commence after everybody's settled and everybody's kind of ready for bed, because I do that after. I do that after. I don't want to interrupt the fun or anything, because that's just kind of like me doing my thing outside, and I don't want to.
Yep.
That'll be way after everybody's going to be in bed.
Yeah.
And just have some time to myself. I'll break out some good scotch, and I'll have a nice little Christmas smoke. And I got a couple. So, like I said, I got no Cubans left. I do have an Opus X Oro, and I have. What else do I have? I have a couple of Don Carloses, but I think the Opus X Oro will be my Christmas smoke.
That would be a very
Yeah.
worthy of Christmas. Dave, what are your plans for the holiday? Do you have any plans?
Nope.
Nope. You're going to be home with the boys and playing video games?
Always playing video games.
In the
Going to be the
Dixons?
nice, beautiful, quiet Christmas.
Did you buy them all Dixons?
No.
You going to break them in?
Or are you just regifting the ones you don't wear anymore?
I wear them all. See, that's the other thing I'm going to do too. Is like I'm gonna start on January 1st. I'm going to wear the Dixons, and I'll just wear them all in order and see.
So you have like about 40 something. So you can wear one every day of the month and not have to wear it the second time. Isn't that nice?
It's
Isn't
great
that
for
nice?
avoiding doing laundry.
True. I mean, eventually you're going to have to do 40 something shirts.
Yeah, no, I do laundry every week.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do you dry the Dixons or do you let them air dry?
I used to let them air dry, but now I have to go to a laundromat, and I don't really have a place to let them dry, so I put them on the lowest setting on their dryer and do it for 10 minutes. And so, but that's fine enough. Then they're barely wet, but they're not gonna get hurt by any heat or anything like that.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
I did that the first time. I didn't read directions because it specifically says on their tag, "Do not dry." Well, hang dry, and I didn't read that at all, and I just threw it in there, and then I got it out the next day, and I'm like, "Damn!" I'm like, "What the?" I'm like, "Shit." So they had all these little puffy things on it and stuff. I was so pissed. I was so pissed, so I had to go out and get a little thing, cutter, whatnot, and do the whole shirt. Now I hang dry.
So you're not going over to Teresa's, or Teresa isn't coming to you?
She's busy with family. Yep.
She's busy with family, and you're busy with the boys.
Yep.
Yep. Do you have cigars that you plan to enjoy on Christmas?
Plasencia.
Plasencia is your thing?
Yeah.
Yep. You can't go wrong with that.
You can't.
602? Is that what you're going to do?
My favorite's the Generation. Yep.
Which
The
is
Figurado.
the Salomon.
Generation 4.
Yep.
Solomon.
Those are tasty.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite of that line is the Nestor, which is the Toro.
It's mine, too.
That is just spectacular. I mean, it doesn't change. As soon as you get into it, it holds you tight and doesn't let go, and it's beautiful. It's true.
To me, it's like this. The 602 really emphasizes the sweetness of the blend.
Yeah.
The Figurado, the Solomon emphasizes the pepper. of the
Really?
blend.
I get.
And to me, the Toro is like a pleasant mix of the two.
Wow. For me, the pleasant mix is the Sixto. The Cocoa forward one is the Generation, and the pepper one for me is Nestor.
Really?
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody, experiences cigars differently. But that's been my thing. I like the fact that it's a little bit of both
Yep.
to my palate.
Oh, yeah.
It's
a beautiful thing.
So for me, I'll be picking up the mom and going over to my sister-in-law's for Christmas.
There you go.
Doing a Christmas brunch.
Gotta
All
have
sorts of
Christmas
quiches. It'll be
Ooh.
a quiche kind of lunch. And
Any mimosas?
no, it's funny. They know I work here at the bar, and they're really excited when I bring over liquor or something. And they all try it, but none of them are really able to
drink it?
drink it. They all want to drink it, but they're all really lightweights.
Oh, all right.
Like we have so much experience. We're drinking stuff every Monday, and then
I'm usually
stuff at
drinking
home.
every day.
You're
so,
drinking every day.
I mean, there's
Drinking
no
alky.
point to waste any time.
But
Right.
I'm also the only guy that smokes too. So, but the good thing is it's a brunch. So I'll have my mom there. I have all the kids. We'll stay for a few hours, and then I'll drive her back home. And then Anna, my oldest, who's still at home, and I will probably just go back and hang out at the house. At which point, I will put a fire in the fireplace, and I am going to light up a Mirafell Mayor.
Yeah.
And I'm going to enjoy that. I've not had one before, and but Kurt tells me it's very, very good. He had the same one a few days ago and told me that it was really, really tasty.
Now, what size is that?
The Mayor is a blend,
Okay.
and the size I have is a Churchill.
Oh, all right.
And those Mirafell cigars, they're all
$1 million.
very, 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 very exclusive cigars. Well, they're most of them.
The band's worth more than the cigar.
Most of them are
Yeah.
in the $40 to $50 range. There are really rare tobacco ones that get close to $100. But a lot of that's the packaging that comes in. When you package those cigars in a gold-plated ceramic ashtray,
Yeah.
that's part of what you're paying for.
True.
Yep.
But the Mirafells they all have a Cameroon wrapper, and the Cameroon wrapper, it doesn't matter which blend you're doing, the Cameroon wrapper is 20 years old. Mm-hmm. And then it's all undisclosed tobaccos on the inside, anywhere from 15 to 25 years old. That's all I've been able to dig out of those people.
Yeah.
But,
they're not going to disclose anything about that.
But I'm looking forward to that. I do have a Opus X that I might do as well. But I'm actually, I've got some Esoterica pipe tobacco too that I break out around Christmas time.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite things, a little treat myself. So
Of
it'll be
course.
cigars, pipe tobacco going back and forth, a little something in the glass. It'll be good.
What's your drink of choice? What do you got? Something good? Something normal? What do you got?
I've got the bourbons. At the Christmas party we had on Sunday here, we did a Yankee swap, and I ended up leaving with a gift set that included a bottle of Bushmills.
Oh, nice.
And I had a little sip the other night, and it was really, really good. I haven't had it in so long I didn't remember what it was like, and I really enjoyed the glass I had. And now that I'm a little bit more into getting the story behind the thing, they're the oldest bourbon, or they're the oldest Irish whiskey out there.
Oh, wow.
They got their license to start distilling in 1608.
Damn.
And they have been, distilling ever since.
That's a little bit ago.
So that was
That
that just knowing that whole historical backdrop of things has been interesting. So I've got that. I'm also a gin guy. I like gin, and I've been trying a whole bunch of different gins.
Any
So,
particular
gins-
gin that jumps out at you?
It's kind of humbling when someone's craft is older than your country.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yep, and twice as old as my house.
Yeah, it is. Your house is pretty old. It's one of the oldest houses in the town, isn't it?
Yep, it is. It's not the oldest, but it's close.
Who has the oldest? Have you seen the oldest?
There's. Yeah, but I don't remember what year the oldest was. I mean, you're talking late 1600s.
Wow.
Yeah.
And yours is 18?
1780.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. But Rocks Village, where I'm at, it was founded in 1640,
Yeah.
I think. So some of the houses go back to something along that line.
Man. No upgrades for you, my friend.
No, when you're on the historical registry, there's not a whole lot you can do.
Nope. You got to take it as it goes. And then
Yep.
repairs, you have to.
Yep. One of the reasons I hate the winter.
Oh, God.
3 seasons out of the year, the house is great. It breathes. It's got air going through it. And then winter comes, and you're like,
This is cold. Yeah, but you have
Like
like
heat
6
bills
fireplaces.
going
I know. In an in-house jacuzzi, be quiet.
I
You
know.
have no room to complain.
no.
Silence.
And a smoke room. Oh,
Yep.
Your own study.
My own study. It's fantastic. Sometime this winter, we have to do a show from the study.
That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, Christmas one.
Next Christmas?
We're not doing anything next Monday, Dave. It's Christmas.
I know. I said a Christmas one.
No.
This is the Christmas one.
This is the Christmas one, yeah.
I know.
No, we're not doing a Christmas Day one. No. I'm not doing one.
Nope.
I'll
Nick's
be-
busy.
I'll be a little tied up. Mm-hmm. And I won't be able to leave the house, so there's no way you're going to
That's
get
very
me over
true.
there.
That's very true.
It's settled then. Your house.
I guess. I'll clean up the smoke room a little bit. We can sit out there with the heater. Mm-hmm. I don't care.
All right. So, what's the final thoughts here on the Plasencia?
Yum.
100%. Yeah, this thing's great, man. I mean, the little cocoa that you get on that, like the unsweetened chocolate, and the thing that gets me is how rich this cigar is. Every puff on this cigar just gets me every time. It is just beautiful, smooth. It's not heavily complex, but it's definitely just a wonderful cigar to smoke. And I know Dave said that the first time
So
he had
smooth.
this, it kind of knocked him for a loop. But
Not
I don't.
the first time. It wasn't. Like I've had a couple of them, and it was the second cigar that I smoked that day, and I just finished eating, and I was just like, I had to take a break for a couple hours. I couldn't smoke. I was
Wow,
stoned.
you smoked
I'm
them
like,
out.
holy crap, this thing's got some oomph.
It does, but I mean, I don't know. Different strokes for different folks, I suppose. But yeah, man, this thing is great. I think this is the best iteration of their small batch.
Yeah.
Yet, I mean, don't get me wrong, the 149,
The 149 is amazing.
Is really crazy good. I think this is kind of like it's kind of like the 149, but it has way more just balls to
It's
it.
like a
Not that the other one
149
doesn't have it.
on steroids.
Yeah, I mean, this one just has just way more. Like that one's that one's David. This one's Goliath for sure, for sure. No references to Foundation at all, but that's what I think about it. Very good smoke. I gotta call Levi. Can somebody flag Levi down? Because I got no drink in my cup. I need another glass.
Whose fault is that?
It's your fault. It's your fault. It's not my fault.
All right. Well, let's switch over to the pipe tobacco now.
It's
All right.
it's pipe
Christmas
time.
pipe.
It's pipe time. And
What are we smoking, Danny?
we are smoking
Crack.
this year's
Yeah.
release. These are 2 new things that just hit the
Virginia
market,
Crack.
the 151. And this is Anthology
Get up
from
there.
Cornell and Diehl. And this blend celebrates some of the most popular tobacco that C&D had this year. And it is an all Virginia blend. 2013 Stove Virginia Reds, 2019 North Carolina Reds, 2022 North Carolina Reds, and what's the last one there? 2019 Georgia Reds. And, one of the things I was kind of excited when I found out about this is, they didn't do a straight Carolina Red Flake this year. The closest they came was doing the Steamworks tobacco. This is so if you've been missing that real deep red Virginia flake that C&D does really,
They
really
didn't let
well,
you down.
this could fill the bill for you, the Anthology 2023. My understanding is that they're going to release one every year, and every year it's going to be a little bit different. They're not doing the same thing. It's kind of a celebration of what was hot that year, and taking those prize tobaccos and making a special blend to celebrate the end of the year.
Wow. This
So-
is pretty damn good. I mean, that deep sweetness, that richness, earth a little sweet earth, I would like to call it. Mm-hmm. And it's just wonderful. Just a pleasure to smoke. I mean, these guys do some top-notch tobacco blending. I mean, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, so good. I mean, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's really creamy, sweet.
There we
Those
go.
really deep stewed fruit notes and everything.
I thought you were just going to bring the glass over. I mean, the bottle over. That would have been great. It would have just been a free pour. That'd be great. So, Danny, what do you think about this tobacco? I mean, me and you have been smoking this, I mean, not all day, but we had this earlier. And I don't know if it's just because of the working environment, and we're kind of, for me anyways, I mean, you have a little bit more time to smoke. You're kind of sitting in your office and doing things on your computer and getting things right. But for me, it didn't taste this sweet earlier. And I don't know why. It was kind of bland. Like, I got some of the sweetness, but right now sitting here, maybe it was just going from a cigar to this and the drink included on my palate through, the first half hour of the show. I mean, the tasting notes on this are just crazy. They're more complex. There's more sweetness. There's just way more going on here.
Did you
Dave, what do
change
you
your
think?
pipe?
No, this is the same pipe that I was smoking earlier.
No, the first time I lit it up, I knew it was going to be a big hit. And I knew you were going to like it, Dave. I'm really wanting to hear what you think about it.
Thank you, brother.
But all the things you want in a great Virginia flake are right there.
Oh, yeah,
I
man.
think I've already mentioned everything, but it's got spice, it's got sweetness, it's got creaminess, it's got real depth to it. There's a good body to this. There's also some decent strength as well.
Yeah,
So
It's
I really think it's
very,
good.
very good blend. I mean, to go out and say it's probably maybe one of the best blends this year, maybe too bold, but I mean, man, what do you think, Dave?
This is definitely one of my favorites they've ever come out with. Like, this is just Virginia heaven for me.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's just everything you want in a pipe tobacco. If you're a Virginia guy, I mean, that's forget it. This is the one all done all, I think, in my opinion.
Like it better than some of their other ones that they've done, or are you putting it up there in that echelon?
It's definitely gotta probably be my top three, for sure. Top three. It's good. And then now with this, the drink tastes has this creamy note to it now. It's great. It's beautiful.
Smoke the glass with this. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, shake it around in there.
Get it.
Oh, that really makes the wild turkey sweet and creamy. Whole different reaction than with a cigar. What do you guys think?
I'll tell you in a second. Big dog.
While
wow.
you guys are smoking the glass, start thinking too. You bring up the good point. It is the end of the year, and I think we would all agree that the Plasencia 151 would probably be among our favorite new cigars that have come out this year. This blend is certainly one of my favorites that has come out this year. What are some of your top choices for cigars and tobaccos for 2023?
Matapa.
Matapa is definitely in mine.
I mean, that for me, I mean, that has to probably be one of the most. I would probably have to give it one of the top awards. I mean, that is an unreal cigar. I mean, that thing takes a hold of you and doesn't let go and just beats you to a pulp of spiciness. Just a retrohale of just straight black pepper spiciness, and it's just so damn good. Smooth, just creamy. There's a beautiful chocolate note that's in there. Oh, god damn, that cigar is good. After that, I mean, damn. I mean, yeah, I mean the 151 Plasencia. I'm trying to run through all of the gambit. I mean, and the one that actually I have to do honorable mentions with it, and it just recently came out right before the end of the year, and it took me by surprise because for me, I was like, I think it's gonna be okay, and it'll be kind of whatever. But it took me by surprise, which was the Dark Star by Rock and Tell. I mean, that absolutely took me by surprise. Yeah. I thought it was just like, all right, he's just putting it out there right before the end of the year. It's going to be okay. It's going to be something, another feather in his cap that he made this cigar, and it's at like $10, $10.50.
Yeah.
And I mean, that right now, from what I looked, the Dark Star is the cheapest cigar right now, other than obviously the Edge. But I mean, like in that realm of really kind of a really good, I can't say luxury cigar, but I mean, what's up there that can kind of go toe to toe with, you know, the decade. What it tastes like?
The Dark Star to me tastes like if you took the 601 natural, you know, and put it into that format.
No.
It is like
no.
Yeah, it's spice and cedar and it's really good. The Dark Star was definitely one of my favorite cigars of the year. I was really impressed.
Yep. The Papasaka is near the top of my list too. Great iteration of that Micarita Black by Steve Saka.
Guy's a madman. I mean, he comes out with these blends, man, and he hits it out. Every cigar that I've had from Steve, I mean, the Brulee Blue. I mean, the Stillwell Stars. I mean, I was very skeptical on it. I thought it was going to be like another iteration of like, you know, something like Acid did or the Upsetters or something like that.
Or something like that.
You know what I mean? That it was going to have pipe tobacco in it. And I am being very honest right now, but I'm just saying, I thought it was just going to be like, all right, he's just doing it to kind of fill the gap there. But when I had it, I was like, holy shnikes. I was like, damn, this is one well-balanced and a damn good cigar. Unbelievable cigar. It's like, wow. Like, all right. Okay, then. Here we go.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Let's see. What else came out this year that was...
The Rocky Patel Twins 25th.
That's actually on my list for best new cigars. And honestly, it's one of my favorite Rocky Patel blends. And I know I said it, you know, when we had Mike, you know, on the show when we first got him.
Yeah.
You know, I feel bad. It's like, this is a fantastic cigar, but you can only get it here.
Yeah.
You know?
Sorry.
Very, very great. Great medium bodied. You know, the same qualities, you know, as they don't taste the same at all. But like the Dark Star is like a straight medium body. You could smoke it any time. Lots of great flavor to it, and a lot of complexity to it, but very well balanced.
Yeah.
The Twins has a lot of those same qualities.
Yeah.
Medium bodied, good balance to it. There's some complexity to it. The flavor profiles are different. I think that Twins is a little darker, a little sweeter. But, it just you could smoke that cigar anytime
Yeah.
and have it. Just great smoke.
Another one for me was the Christoph Tres Compadre. The
Nicaragua was on there for me.
I liked. I'm not usually a mild cigar guy, but that was just amazing.
You know what's been really popular in the humidor too is the Johnny Tobacconauts.
Man, this is taking me by surprise.
That was something, and we smoked that on the show, and
Yeah.
I kind of missed the whole first Matt Booth thing. When he was doing his own stuff. Now Forged is carrying them. Their Scandinavian, General Cigar, Scandinavian Tobacco Group, and I'm like, yeah, they're just bringing something back, but it was really good. It was really, really nice, and those things have been flying off the shelf.
Yeah. I mean, the proof is in the pudding with that one. I mean, the people have spoken, basically, and they're buying the cigar by boxes. They're not buying handfuls. They're buying boxes of that cigar. So it's doing pretty damn good in the walk-in, and the cigar is pretty damn good as well.
Yep.
Another one would be the Volstead.
The Volstead is up there, too, with
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Very nice. Just about every Vitola that I've had has been
They're all
really
great.
good.
Yeah.
My favorite size was the Blind Pig.
Yeah.
That was a limited edition size, so it's not always available.
Yeah.
Good grief, that stick was great. Yep. What else?
Oh,
Anything
man.
else? Or you can think of pipe tobaccos too.
I was going to say,
Steamworks was really, really good.
Oh,
Steamworks is
Steamworks was
good.
Absolutely
fantastic.
amazing.
Steamworks
From
is
Cornell and Diehl.
good.
Yep.
How about that one we had on the show? Dave wasn't here. We had it with the hacks. It was the Laurel Heights.
Oh, Laurel Heights by GLPs.
Oh, man, that was a banger.
That was really, really
That
good.
was so good,
Dave,
man. That was
there's
the
a Virginia. It's a ribbon. But it's got red Virginias in it too. And it was amazing how much depth and flavor that had
Yeah.
without it having to be a flake. And that's available all the time.
Yeah. That's a regular production. That was a great one right there, man.
And what about the Savinelli tobaccos too? The Brunello.
The Brunello, man. I'm
Yep.
sold on the Brunello. I mean, the Brunello. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Oro was good. When we had it on the show, we had the tasting or the pairing.
Yeah, the Oro
I mean,
was amazing.
The Oro, I mean, with the pairing,
Doubloon de Oro.
yeah, the pairing kind of brought it alive.
Yeah.
And that was just, it was
gold
really
cone.
nice.
Yep.
That was really, really nice. But the Brunello, oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
I
that
think
had
it's
some
just-
real sweetness to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what that reminds me
and
of?
We forgot the meat lovers. Oh, the beef stick.
Yeah,
That's on
true,
there.
man.
That's on there
That's
too.
up there. I
That's
mean,
two for Saka.
That's two for soccer, baby. I mean, we can go down the line if you want. We just keep going. Just keep going.
Those
Man.
beef sticks, man. Oh,
Yeah, no, that beef stick was amazing.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got them back in stock, so come on down to Twin
ooh,
Smoke
again?
Shop. Oh, yeah. Hookset may not have them, but Londonderry does.
Well, Hooksett will have them soon enough.
No, they're not getting any of our stock.
You-
Sorry.
We're taking all your stock.
Well, we're not.
You guys don't sell them as fast as we do.
You know what else came out this year that was a huge runaway hit too? Was the from Drew Estate, the H99 Papas Fritas.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
flew
that came
off
out-
the shelf.
That came out in the,
Flew
like
off
the
the
beginning
shelf.
of the year, right?
Yeah,
Something like
and
that?
well, in the spring, yeah.
Yep.
And just not able to. I mean, people buy those by the box.
yeah.
Yeah. It's an incredible cigar.
Yeah.
I actually think that is the best size of that blend.
I agree.
And
Totally
and
agree
it's-
with that.
And it's a Cuban sandwich. You know.
Is it real? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Even the regular Papas Fritas is a Cuban sandwich, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We're so good, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Oh man.
It's been a tasty year, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
been a
yeah.
it's been a very good year. So we've had.
Didn't
some
we
good-
have some briar buns that came out this year?
Yep. Wow, has that still only been? So it would be
Was it?
it would be the 603 roast
Yep.
and Little Gold Dust.
Yeah, Little
Both of
Gold
those-
Dust was.
Both those came out this summer, and both of those have been runaway hits. 603 roast taking the lead. But
Yeah.
it's funny, the blend that I was most excited about, the Vapor,
Yep.
Queen City.
It's one of my faves.
That's been a sleeper, and it's all of a sudden really taking off.
Yeah.
I've been filling phone orders for that. 5 tins, 10 tins, 15 tins, all over the country. And we're fortunate enough. We have a great pipe community here at Twins, and some of these guys travel to some of these national pipe shows, and they'll bring these tins with them, and so they've gotten a lot of exposure because they brought our stuff out there,
Yeah.
and so we're getting the calls to fill this stuff in, and
That's
it's been great.
awesome.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Very
going
sweet.
good, going good. How are you guys thinking the pipe tobacco here is going with the beverage?
I think it's going better with the pipe tobacco than it is with the cigar. And not by much. As good as the cigar is with the pairing, it's good. But this pipe tobacco, and Dave, Danny, you can, agree or disagree with me. I think it's better with the pipe tobacco than it is with the cigar. The drink, with the drink with the cigar for me, the drink was a little bit more woodier, had a nice wood spice in there. With the tobacco, well, they're both tobacco, but with the pipe tobacco, the drink became sweeter, like almost like a
I
That's
totally
true.
agree.
like a
true.
creamy sweet,
Yep.
and it is almost like you're drinking like a spiked cream soda, almost in a sense. Am I wrong?
Is
Like
that
a-
what you want your wild turkey to taste like?
No,
though? A
but
spiked
that's
cream
that's
soda?
what it does to me.
I totally can get that.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Like that finish is just cream.
It is.
It is just beautiful.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, the cigar is beautiful.
I have to agree with you just because I feel like, to me, with the cigar, it took away the pepper, and that's one of the most enjoyable parts to that cigar to me is like
Yeah.
that pepper, and I think with the pipe tobacco, it makes it even more sweet with the
Yeah.
pipe tobacco, and it makes the drink sweet, and it's just it is very enjoyable.
Oh,
They
yeah.
complement each other
So
so
well.
Yeah.
But it's not like the other pairing was bad by any stretch. It was really good. But I definitely agree with you, Nick. This is definitely the better pairing.
Yeah.
I would agree as well.
As now I'm getting about halfway down the bowl. Those Virginias are really popping. Those are really going nuts. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, Danny, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
On this day, which today is the 18th of December,
Oh my gosh.
is there anything in the past history?
I wasn't able to do anything for that. Wasn't able to do one this week.
Good sting. I like
Because
that.
between all the busyness of Christmas week and not having my laptop up and running, there just wasn't.
Let's see.
The one thing I saw, kind of in passing, trying to get something together for tonight. I don't have any notes at all. This is this show is ad lib most of the time, but there's not even a skeleton of stuff to go on this week. We're just kind of going off the cuff. But on December 18th, if I remember correctly, in 1944, the Supreme Court voted that Japanese internment they ordered it to end.
Bro, I got something that'll top that.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. In this day, in December, it says, in this day, in 1865,
In 1865.
slavery was abolished in the United States. That's pretty that's pretty big, baby.
That is pretty
Yep,
good.
that's a little
pretty
bit bigger
big.
than the other one.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That is
You got any
Equal
more
rights,
to say
not so
about that?
much, but slavery, that's good.
That's very good. That's very good.
It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This gives like a whole thing.
Oh, that's good. That's
yep.
good.
Then they give a bunch of dates, and this day in 1980, Christina Aguilera was born in 1963. So Christina Aguilera, Brad Pitt, Steven Spielberg, Paul Kleen, I don't know who that is, a Swiss German artist, and some other guy there. Looks like they all have same birthdays or something. But yes.
Favorite Steven Spielberg.
Oh,
I can't pick one.
damn.
Too many good ones.
No, there's got to be some out there. He had some duds. Steven Spielberg, I mean, obviously,
Yeah, but there's still too many good ones.
that's true. I mean, Steven Spielberg, it's got to be a classic for me, and it's one of my favorite movies
Indiana
of all time.
Jones.
Jaws.
Jaws. Yeah, that's one of them.
Jaws.
Indiana Jones.
That was
Jaws,
like his first
E.T..
big movie. Was Jaws. What was that? 1970s?
It was in the 70s. Yeah, I don't remember what year.
1970 something? I don't know. But that was, I mean, for me, Steven Spielberg, that's got to be it right there.
Did
How
you
about-
guys see the new Indiana Jones?
Yeah, I wasn't impressed.
I was happy with it.
I was,
They
but
didn't
I
go-
think they should have ended it with the last one.
I liked it. I actually liked it better than the last one.
I didn't.
You know?
They should have ended it with a third one. What are you kidding?
You
The
know?
third one? No.
I like the fact that they killed off Elijah Buff.
Did they?
Yeah, he talked about it. He said that was one of the reasons why he was
Oh,
was because his son
his
died in the war.
died in the war. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yep.
that's why they separated. Spoiler alert.
Yep.
Sorry.
1975 for Jaws.
There you go.
Dun,
I love
dun,
that. That's
One of
scary.
the most classic
dun, dun,
musical
dun, dun,
things,
dun,
too.
dun.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
and everybody
God, yeah.
knows that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's been so cliched over the years too. Like that's the like the suspenseful music. That's awesome.
Movie trivia for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Do you guys know the movie Royal Tenenbaums, right?
No.
Does anybody? Does nobody?
No.
Dave knows that movie. How about Budapest Hotel?
Nope.
You've already asked me this. I have
That's
no
right.
idea
That's
what you're
right.
talking about.
No. So
None.
the guy that makes those movies, which are amazing movies,
Yeah,
amazing
sure.
visual
Amazing
movies,
that I
They
have
are.
never seen or heard of before in my life.
Yeah.
you should watch them. They're unbelievable movies. They're great movies.
Yeah.
Get on with it.
He also made one of the best horror movies ever made, which was Event Horizon with Lawrence Fishburne.
Haven't seen that one either.
No.
What? What? Ah!
Your taste.
You guys are killing me, man. You guys are killing me, man.
They skew to the left, or the right, depending on what your favorite.
Ugh.
is. But yeah.
How do you not watch Event Horizon? No, it's not. Event Horizon?
It's way out. Yeah,
Whoa.
that's what they're saying. It's way out there.
No.
See, everyone's agreeing with us that Nick is,
All right. Favorite
he's-
Christmas movie?
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Yes. Yes.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
It is a Christmas
Yes.
movie.
Well, I don't know. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation
no,
was.
Die
I
Hard.
mean, Jesus.
It's
That-
Die
come
Hard,
on.
and then
Die
and then,
Hard.
and
Come
then
on.
Rudolph. And
Then Rudolph the
and
claymation?
Yep.
And-
Yeah.
After Die Hard,
Jeez.
it would, for me, it would be the Fat Man.
The Fat Man. Is
I mean,
really good.
how about
Thank
Silent
you.
Night?
Mel
Oh,
Gibson. No.
Violent Night. Violent Night.
Violent Night.
No. Violent Night to me was meh because you waited like the whole movie for Santa to get pissed off. It was like the last 10 minutes.
Santa, he's not supposed
You
to
know,
be pissed off.
He was a freaking ex-Viking. He should have been hoeing people up.
He did in the middle of the movie.
end, and then, it's just like, oh my gosh. Come on, let's get on with it. It was so boring.
Batman.
Batman was really
Batman really kind of was the
I mean,
first
Mel
live
Gibson
action
is.
thing.
As Santa.
You think you're the first? that was great, and the actors were all just having so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah.
was great. Yeah.
I mean, that movie for me was like, man, that they really took it to another level because they involved the United States government with it in negotiating contracts. And I mean, I think it got to me really when he had to make the speech to his elves about the changes because the government was coming in.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow. Like, that kind of hit me in the feelings. I was like, damn. Like, he's got to tell his elves that, the government's going to be coming in and it's going to be different work and, just to make – because it kind of connects with society about, you're trying to work your ass off and you're only getting pennies on the fucking dollar. And it's like that with everybody. And I'm sorry I'm swearing, but it's like, holy shit, even Santa's.
I'm happy I wasn't the only one. Now.
I'm like, holy shit, even Santa's having a hard time up there. He's getting shot. He's getting somebody's trying to assassinate him.
But Die Hard.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And
I like watching that on Christmas.
another one that I have to watch is Christmas Story. I have to watch A Christmas Story.
I mean,
I have to.
But if you're gonna talk about Christmas movies, and these are like kind of whatever, is the Christmas movies with Tim Allen as Santa Claus. I'm sorry if you haven't watched any of those movies.
I've definitely seen them, but they're not my favorites.
I mean, I can watch those. Those are just pure joy.
We also watch Polar Express.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Tom Hanks voice like almost all of those characters?
Yeah.
He did a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Most hated Christmas movies.
Oh man.
I'll tell you one of mine.
Go.
Elf.
I
have never found Will Ferrell funny.
I am not.
I don't know.
Will Ferrell guy.
I don't
know.
That whole thing was just to me just so dumb. And I know
it was corny.
It was corny. I know it.
I got you.
But Elf, I refuse to watch that movie.
Yep.
It's tough to watch.
Actually, it's not up there, but I don't hate it.
I mean,
I don't hate it.
Well, I don't hate these movies, but I mean, Home Alone 1 and 2. Those are Christmas movies.
I can watch the first one, but it's like it's been done. I feel like they just beat a dead horse with the others. You just can't beat the first one.
Of course not. No.
And good for
The what?
Macaulay Culkin got his Hollywood star.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob
Yeah.
Newhart. Bob Newhart is great.
Yep.
All right, so movies you hate, Christmas movies you hate.
Oh man.
This should be really easy.
I can't think of any.
I don't know. I am
because I just
I
watch the
lo-
ones
I
I like,
really-
and I kind
I
of
just
forget about
love
the rest.
all the Christmas movies.
I mean,
I'm so full of.
anyone that's on the Hallmark Channel, put it that way. I mean, those are so corny, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, come on, it's crazy. I mean, no, anything that's on the Hallmark Channel, those things they ain't original. They all do the same thing. It's literally almost every actor and actress in the same rom-com or romantic scene and set, and no, I'm all set with those. I mean, the originals, Die Hard, Home Alone, maybe Elf, but I mean,
What about the originals, like A Christmas Carol or
Christmas Carol.
A Wonderful Life?
Wonderful Life.
That's a
great
classic
movie.
right there.
That's a great movie.
That's a classic right there.
Yeah.
How about
Isn't
what's
it
the one
Christmas
with?
Carol? That's the one with Scrooge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or Scrooged.
Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
That is a classic one right there, baby. That one, man. Oof.
But Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Die Hard's got to probably be the top one.
Die Hard.
We
Die
beat
Hard.
Here's to Swimming with Bow-Legged Women.
All right.
Die Hard.
There you go. So, final thoughts here on the Anthology 2023 by Cornell and Diehl.
Thank you, Cornell and Diehl. You know, I was all upset at them for not doing a Carolina Red Flake.
Merry Christmas to us.
But Steamworks and this, wow. Okay, I'm satisfied. Thank you. I take it back. I love you.
I would agree. I think this is a fantastic blend, and it fills in that gap.
It does fill in that
It
gap.
fills in that
And
gap.
the fact that they filled it, you know, that's even nicer. They're like, you know, we're going to take a hiatus on the Carolina this year, but we're going to knock it out of the park. And they did.
Again, with something new.
Yep. Thank you,
Very,
Jeremy.
very good.
Oh,
All right, that's all the time we got tonight. Enjoy your Christmas next Monday. Stay with your family. Enjoy yourself. Smoke something good. Have time with family. And we will see you
in a couple of weeks.
in about
weeks.
another week.
on the first day of the new year.
That's right. Merry Christmas
All right.
to all, and to all
A
good night.
You've been listening to Not Just Blowing Smoke, the podcast that brings the wealth of knowledge, expertise, and fun of Twins Smoke Shop, New England's premier smoke shop, right to you, wherever you are, whenever you want it. You can find us at our website, notjustblowingsmoke.com, and keep in touch with us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram at Not Just Blowing Smoke. Thanks for listening, everybody, and that is Not Just Blowing Smoke.
Rolling with the top down, smoking on a fast cigar.